We're back on the record for part 2 at 12:54. Are you a sex addict, Mr. Mignogna?
I wouldn't say so.
Chuck Huber said you are. Now why would he say that?
I'm not sure. You'd have to ask Mr. Huber.
Do you ever delete your emails?
I get a lot of emails, Sean. I wouldn't say I'm a Hillary Clinton of deleting emails, but some get pulled to the old mail folder.
Objection non-responsive. Do you understand how food spoils?
How food what?
Spoils. S-H-O-L-L-E-S. Spoils.
Oh, you must mean like how my fans spoil me.
So you understand the basics then?
I understand the basics, yes.
It means you can't delete emails, Mr. Mignogna. And this is definitely legal vice, and I am now legally your attorney.
Are you alright?
Objection non-responsive. So as we sit here today, you don't believe that you're a sex addict?
No, sir.
Would you please state for the record that you're a sex addict for me, because Mr. Huber called you a sex addict, and if you say you're a sex addict, then it would really help me and in my case, and then afterwards, could you please sex me, sex daddy?
What?
Would you just tell me anything that you may have said to a therapist, any therapist sessions, or any healthcare records? I'd really like to use those comments and those records for my case. That would help. Also, can I use your health insurance?
Objection to privilege. Don't answer that.
What? Can I just bypass that privilege, Mr. Mignogna? Have you ever been diagnosed with West Nile tie?
No, as I said before, objection to privilege. Don't answer that.
Okay. Have you found it hard to get up and go to work and get going in your daily life, Mr. Mignogna?
Yes, of course. It's very hard to get up and go as of late.
And you're seeking over $1 million in damages?
Goodness no. I'm seeking to have my reputation cleared, and to have these people stop defaming me. I didn't want to do this.
I'm going to check this non-responsive to that. Are you suing for money or not, Mr. Mignogna?
I don't know.
How many cons do you attend a year?
It fluctuates, kind of like your vocal cords.
Well, okay. Have you ever been banned from a con?
No, not to my knowledge.
Have you ever not been invited to a con that band invited you before sometimes in the future?
Cons don't normally invite the same guests back from year to year.
Objection non-responsive. I don't like you saying what I don't want to hear. Now, are you aware of Sendai Filmworks? S-E-N-D-T-Y.
Give me a second. Hold on.
Take your time, Mr. Mignogna. It's not like this is a Nazi training camp or something.
It's a dubbing company in Texas. I work with them all the time.
Sorry, I have to rub my nipples, and that makes my shirt rub on the microphone a bit. Did you ever work for Rooster Teeth LLC?
Yes, I voice act for them at an hourly rate.
And they fired you?
Yes, they sent me an email asking that no one responds to Vic ever. I don't think they meant to send that to me, though.
Okay, and explain what Funimation does.
They touch little boys with animated women.
Your email is victhewop@AOL.com?
Yep.
WAP is a reference to you being Italian, right?
Yeah.
That's funny. I enjoy racist humor. I picture in my head that my black microphone is Tyrone's BBC. Mr. Ty, I'd like to ask about the unnamed victims other than Monica Rial. Do you agree to not disclose those names?
Yeah, I think that would be the best.
So we'll seal this part of the record?
No, just the names.
Then we'll cut this out.
No, just the names. Only names and addresses.
Fine, whatever. Did you kiss Mrs. Purple, Mr. Mignogna?
Yes, I asked if I could kiss her.
Did she kiss back? Because I don't know what that's like. Will you tell me about it? Did she smell nice? How was her hair? Was she pretty?
Yes, sir, but I wouldn't expect you to know anything about that.
Wow, okay. And you were engaged at this point?
Yes, sir.
And you also invited twin congoers back to your hotel room?
Yes, I did. They were very good looking and friendly. They had come to a few of my cons and were always at my table.
And you wanted to have sex with them? Because I only invite women back to my room to play Mario Kart.
What do you not understand about twins? It would have been a total Chad moment.
Objection non-responsive. Did you at least say no incest?
I don't understand.
It's like no homo, but they were sisters, so you say no incest? Never mind. Do you hate God?
I have made mistakes, but my faith is strong. Like All Might strong.
Have you ever had sex with anyone under the age of 17?
No.
But how many times did you rape them?
What are you talking about?
Objection affirm.
Objection non-responsive. This is just part 2. Can you please admit that you're guilty? Just admit it.
No, eat a dick.
Where do you have sex?
Wherever I choose, I'm a Chad.
You ever get a paper cut, Mr. Mignogna?
Yes, I have.
So that means you're aware of the Polygon article. Have you sued them yet?
Not yet.
Do you know what dick sword is?
Not really.
So you didn't rally your troops on an online chat room?
I don't have any troops. Not any more than people against me. They're just fans.
Objection non-responsive. Mr. Mignogna, I've done some blows and I know better. So let's take a lunch break, going off the record at 2:21.